Ivory Coast came out of nowhere last summer to punch their ticket to the FIBA World Championship. The best finish for an Ivory Coast team at the AfroBasket dating back to 1992 had been 6th place. And a spot on the podium didn't seem likely when they lost 3 of their first 5 games last summer when the tournament was staged in Libya. But after beating Egypt and then upsetting Senegal to reach the semifinals of the AfroBasket, Ivory Coast shocked Cameroon 68-61. Though they didn't win the gold medal, falling to perennial champions Angola in the title game, Ivory Coast left Tripoli with a silver and a lot of smiling faces. Next stop, Turkey. Randual Desorzine has been on a roller coaster of emotions the past year. The Swiss has a lot of experience coaching in his homeland and in France. Last year, he coached Ivory Coast for the first time and guided them to that shock silver medal at the AfroBasket. Jubilation was replaced by frustration at Dijon in France, however, where the club's struggles led to Desorzine's departure in January. Mohamed Côte made a huge difference for Ivory Coast at the AfroBasket last year. A towering presence at 6 feet 11 inches, Côte averaged better than 10 points and 8 rebounds per game. In the vital semifinal against Cameroon, Côte had 11 points and 10 rebounds and 1 block as Ivory Coast upset one of the pre-tournament favorites by 7 points. The play in Group C promises to be physical, especially against the Greeks, Turkey, and Russia, so Côte's contributions in the paint will be vital. Ivory Coast aren't newcomers to the FIBA World Championship, but it's been a very, very long time since they made their only other appearance. In 1986, when the tournament was staged in Spain, Ivory Coast finished a lowly 13th. However, they were once a powerhouse in the African game. In the 1981 and 85 AfroBaskets, they captured gold. In the 1978 and 80 tournaments, Ivory Coast also reached the final, but finished runners-up both times. Not many people outside of Africa are giving Ivory Coast much of a chance to claim a top 4 finish in Group C of the FIBA World Championship, and that's just fine for the Africans. It gives them additional incentive to prove the doubters wrong. They may have caught a break by playing Turkey in the first game because the host nation may have a case of opening day jitters. Next up will be China, who represent the Africans' best chance of victory. Ivory Coast will finish with games against Russia, Greece, and Puerto Rico.